Hey guys, and today we're going to be doing my first tier list video. Now, I've seen this done on Austin Beck and Sandro Productions channel. They're great channels. I've been planning on doing one of these for a while, but I didn't really know how to do one when I first thought about it in August. But now I've found an app, well, a website, and yeah, we're going to get straight on with this. So the first movie we have is Ant-Man. And this movie, yeah, it was really fun, and I really did enjoy it, so I'm going to have to put it in the good tier. It was a real fun and one of the funniest movies in the MCU. Next movie we've got here is Guardians of the Galaxy, and this was another really fun movie. The only thing I didn't like, which doesn't make this a great movie, amazing movie, is the golden plot. I really did not like that, but all in all, it was a good movie, or it would be a great movie if the golden people plot weren't in it. Avengers Age of Ultron, the worst of the Avengers movies, but I didn't think it was that bad. But it was boring compared to the other ones, so that's going to be our first meh. Now, Avengers, this movie was amazing. I loved the action. I loved seeing them together for the first time. And this movie, no, not a meh. It has to go in amazing. I just had to drag them up to get there. Next one, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I know people really enjoyed this movie, but I thought it was a bit of a letdown. It weren't as good as the first one, so I'm going to have to put this in the meh category. Black Panther. People say it's overrated. I would agree. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it just has some great action. I do love the plot of this movie, so I'm going to put this in the good tier. It's a really good movie. Next movie is Captain America's First Avenger. This movie's alright, I guess. It's not great. Some parts, it just is a bit boring at times, but all in all, it is an overall meh movie. Yeah, but it is pretty good. Next, we have Captain America Civil War. This movie is really good. People would say it's amazing, but I'm going to put it in the good tier. Only because a lot of the movie is really boring talking. But yeah, the airport scene brings it up so much. I love that scene. Seeing the Avengers fighting. That was one of the greatest scenes in history. And I love that scene. It was amazing. Whoa. Yeah, so that goes in the good tier. Next is Captain Marvel. And I think this movie is so underrated. Underrated, yeah. Because everyone's saying this is a terrible movie. I do not agree with that. I agree that she doesn't act well, but that does not mean I would put it on the terrible tier. But overall, I really don't like this movie. It's a meh movie. It's okay, I guess, but yeah, not as good as a lot of them. But this one, I do agree, goes on the terrible tier. This movie is awful. I fell asleep through it. I remember doing that MCU challenge during the week before Endgame, and I literally just lobbed this movie out of the way. Yeah, I'd watch that video. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But this movie is just terrible, so boring. I want to go to sleep through it, and yeah, it's just a terrible movie all around. But this movie is one of my favourites. No, it don't go in the bad tier. Whoa. This is a good movie. This movie is so much fun. I love this movie. It's one of my favourite origin stories in the whole of the MCU, and I really do enjoy this movie. It's great. And another movie that's going to get positive thoughts on now is Avengers Endgame. This movie is quality. Yeah, it's a great movie, and I really do enjoy this movie. It's so good and so much fun. And keeping on the positive side is Thor Ragnarok. No, it don't go there. It goes good tier. I'm making a second round of good tier now. Jeez. This movie is so funny. It just revived the Thor franchise. Because the other two weren't great. But this movie just revived it. And this one was great. I really did enjoy this one. It's so funny and so good. And while we're staying on the good tier, let's put Guardians of the Galaxy on there. This movie is so fun. One of my favourite movies in the whole franchise. Also really funny. And all in all, I really enjoyed it. But we're going to have to put this one down a bit. The Incredible Hulk. This movie just really meh, and I really did not enjoy it as much as the other movies. It's underrated, I'd say that. There are some great scenes in this, but meh, it's not as good as the other ones, so that's why it goes on the meh tier. And another one to go on the meh tier is Iron Man 3. Now, I didn't enjoy this, but I watched it again. Oh, great. The scene that just revives this movie is the end scene. That great scene with all the Iron Man suits. It's a great fight. One of my favourite fights in the MCU. And yeah, that movie is just amazing. And yeah, it's just great. But then we're going to have to go down a tier for our first bad movie. Iron Man 2. I really did not enjoy this movie. It was so boring. And yeah, there are some great scenes with Whiplash, so that's why it gets to go on bad. But overall, I really didn't enjoy this movie and found it really boring. But going back to the good tier is Iron Man. This movie was great. I did really enjoy this movie. And yeah, such a great start to the MCU. I really did enjoy this movie. And yeah, it's got some great scenes, great action. Iron Man is just great in this. I think it's one of the best movies he's in. And yeah, this movie is just great. But going back to the top, nope. Avengers Infinity War does not go there. Avengers Infinity War goes in amazing. My favourite MCU movie of all time. It's just so good. And I really do enjoy this movie. I just love it. It's so good. And joining the good tier next has to be Spider-Man Far From Home. People say it's not as good as that. I'll give him that, I guess. It is really, really fun, and I do really enjoy it. It's just a great movie all round, and it's so good. And yeah, just a great movie. I really do find it funny and a good movie. And then joining that, his first movie in that little thing is Spider-Man Homecoming. This movie is really good as well. I really do enjoy it. It has some great scenes. It's good seeing Spider-Man trying to become Spider-Man. The origin story of Spider-Man again, except we don't really see the origin. We just see him trying to become Spider-Man. It's a funny movie and just a great movie all around. Now we go back to the meh tiers 4. This movie is another underrated one. It don't deserve all the hate it gets. It's still really funny, but all in all, it's not up to the standard as something that should be on the good tier, like all these gems, and definitely not the amazing tier like them gems. And joining that has to be Winter Soldier. We end on an unpopular opinion. How funny. I didn't even make this order. I didn't make this tier list. It was already on there. How funny that we end with the most unpopular opinion on this list. Yeah. I didn't really enjoy Winter Soldier that much. It was just draining. There were some good scenes, don't get me wrong, but I just think that movie is so overrated and so boring. I don't see why people like it. I respect it, obviously, because I respect opinions. But yeah, I really didn't like that movie. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. And if you want more of these, comment down below and like this video. And yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. And peace out.